Hey friends and family, Diane House here. I wanted to hop in really quick. My date of birth is 12/21/1964. And I wanted to share that date so you can maybe follow me through the Denton County mental health courts. Unfortunately, that's kind of where it's headed. And as I originally posted, I wanted to share with you guys a little bit of my journey and my injustice. And I probably hurt people's feelings along that way, but we're kind of back in that same situation. And my family they want me to talk about what I experienced, and therefore then I'd be mentally ill and I can get committed. And so I can't have that happen. That would be incredibly unjust and not okay. I haven't done anything to deserve any of that. I mean, 55 years old, and it's not okay what's going on. So I'm going to talk about things that will get me involuntarily committed for sure. So, there was an investigation for sure. And I went to court as well to hear this. It was triggered, of course, from my daughter's son-in-law kind of situation with my grandson. And that's going to be suppressed and held until they get me committed. And there's other things as well. I think there's some municipality things that the investigators were aggressive to kind of prove this Nana, we don't harm our grandbabies. And that's super painful. I've had an effort to kind of find some legal help. Has been my main mission, is because, I haven't done anything to deserve this, first of all. My diagnosis, I know what's going on. I know my daughter's going to say I delusionally did it, but there's no delusion there ever. None at all. She couldn't prove it at all. I mean, life was going great in March. Life, Mom, you're doing so great. Yeah. Anyway, so she said that never happened. I know that, of course, it's the same story, right? Same story. But I guess most importantly, what I want the court to know is this, that there was an investigation that did go on, and it did cripple my life, and it was an assault on my life. Or an investigation, whether it be with the Argyle Police Department or the Denton Sheriff's Department or the FBI, okay? Kind of leaning to the latter one. Yeah. But I don't know that for sure, because they kept saying, an investigation wasn't happening. It's not an investigation, it's all in your mind. So we're playing mind games here. And, it destroyed my life. They went to people such as yourself and told you something, and of course alienated every person in my entire life. They had access to my phone, laptop, for sure. Laptop, computer, TV, Wi-Fi, all of that. In fact, actively today, they still have access to my phone, which this is where I talk about getting blocked from lawyer, getting blocked from, medical, whatever it was blocked from getting some help. And so, of course, I can't prove that, right? I can't prove it, but they're definitely using on my phone. Sounds mental, right? We want to talk about that. So this case was completely created. And I say this case, not conspiracy. This case was completely created. So if I talk about it, it's completely mental, but it is an utter assassination of my life that started that way. And it continued. And so whatever was told, psychotic, menace to society, whatever they told you, I harmed people. So people are like, right? And so that destroyed my life, and that was completely wrong. Beyond that, even destroyed my family, most definitely destroyed my family. And I met with my family, and it was, I'm grateful for the help that they've given me. But by the same token, it's sort of like, what was discussed was sort of to show me a menace to society, and that's really hard to hear that, and it's really hard to hear, you can't stay here, you can't, and I totally respect that. It's been a hard journey, for sure. And I'm 55 years old, and I haven't done anything, and why I deserve this, I have no idea. I have no idea why I deserve this. An investigation destroyed my life. People say, oh no, you intentionally didn't show up for work. No, it wasn't anything like that. It was something to do with my laptop. So I wanted to get out to the court about this investigation, and I wanted to get out to the court that there's an involuntary commitment that they're working to do, and then there's a permanent commitment that they're working to do, and that's already in the process in Denton County. Some of the paperwork. So I attended a Carrollton Springs Hospital where they had 2 investigators that hopped in and were part of our process group, told the staff that I harmed my grandson, treated me like they were going to kill me. And the assigned psychiatrist participated, and I think they really got what they needed in order to give me a harmful diagnosis. So the diagnosis that they gave me was psychotic, and just treated for anxiety, depression, walked in there with that. And the psychotic was given after just a few days, no meds changed, nothing like that. So it was an intentional, harmful kind of diagnosis that they gave to me. So I'm sharing that with you, probably too much information, but I want the court to know kind of what's transpired here. So it's really just been an assault on my life, where I lost my job, my car, my home, my career. I lost everything. And getting a job means an investigator following up, telling someone that I'm harmful, or it's a continuation. You go out to seek employment and they're contacted, pretty sure, to say that I'm harmful. Even people that I'm with get a text from them telling them that I'm a child molester and I'm harmful. So I'm telling you all this, Judge, because this is an utter assault on my life, and it's cost me my life, and this has got to stop. I need help. I need help because there's an injustice. When there's a crime that's done that triggers an investigation, okay, and you say, how do you know a crime was done? I live with my daughter and son-in-law for 3 years, and I watched this manipulation on my son-in-law. And whether it was today or in 5 years, something was going to go down with that type of, with taking me down kind of thing, I think, for the most part. But we have a complete assault on my life. We have isolated all my friends and family, mostly my family that I love dearly. I believe they told them some things that they believe I did, or created that I did, or something where they decided that they just wanted to push the mental illness, or push, I don't know what it is. But anyway, so to the court, this is important for me to get to Denton County Court. And that is that we had the silent investigation, no questions ever asked, my family pushing for the involuntary commitment, which they're gonna say no. And then there's a permanent commitment that's already been in the works. So where the injustice comes in is when there's a crime done, we ask questions, right? I mean, we got to knock at the door, we have questions, we have a trial, a court date, okay? They're just trying to get me off the street and into a permanent commitment, and this is not right. None of this is right. I'm trying to find an attorney to help me, but they keep getting railroaded because they're contacted. It's a shit show. I haven't done one thing to deserve this, and I can't get my family to hear that. I can't. And I know I'm putting the cart before the horse, but I realize what's going on, and none of this is okay. So I asked for an investigation from these police departments and the FBI, but more importantly, Judge, I want you to know what happened. And there was assassination of my life that happened, and violation of HIPAA laws, getting medical information, not only getting the information, but having it created to show me a menace to society. And now they're working on menace to society, and they're purposely soliciting information negative. We're gonna dig into your employment, we're gonna dig into my family. My family was participating in that Sunday, right? You lie, I can't trust you, and I mean, all kinds of stuff like that really wasn't necessarily true. It was sort of created. And I don't know, it's a scary situation going on right now. And I feel like the investigators made a decision that they were gonna prove this Nana to be unfit and pay. And so that's where we are. So Judge, silent investigation, which has destroyed my life, which is pretty much against the law. And then we have withheld charges intentionally until they got me committed. They are Denton County. All the stuff from Carrollton Springs, that's all going to the court or already there. I'm not really sure. And then we have, The menace to society part, actively seeking out, how can we make this lady look like she doesn't belong in society, right? No questions asked. They told you all everything, but they never came to me. And that's the problem that I'm having. It's scary if you get committed and you're not in the plan. First of all, it's a violation of my laws. Of the law. We can't do that in our world. And that's the problem I'm having. So come talk to me. Don't just harass me. Don't keep harassing me to push me to do whatever I need to do. It's not okay. None of that. You come knock on my door or you call me. So I just want to recap to the court. Silent assault destroyed my life. Destroyed my entire life, destroyed my family, alienated people from me, telling them things that I wasn't even tried or convicted of. I feel confident I'm not psychotic. I don't hurt people. I've never harmed anybody in my life. Right? They're going to say, oh, she was psychotic and she did things. No, I've never had that situation ever happened, but it's intentional. So I'm pleading, while I have a second, to ask the court to please look at this. Please, I ask you to. This is not okay. I question my daughter and her intention here. It's not adding up for me. It's not right. And my family's Hope Push and my nieces and nephews, and they were told something, and it's not okay. It's not okay. I haven't done anything. And I feel like I'm not going to get my day in court, and I need to have a day in court. I need to be able to prove that I've never harmed my grandson, because no. I need that opportunity. So I ask the court to please look at this and investigate very thoroughly. Diane House 12/21/64. Then I did ask my daughter for a polygraph test before I would ever get involuntary committed. So they're making it look like I can't take care of myself. I'm on the streets, and I lost my apartment, my car. It's like, you can imagine. And the only positive thing from this is I realized being homeless, the flip side of that, when you see people homeless, help them. Absolutely help them. Just don't look at them like they're crazy. Help them. And I've always tried to help people that are homeless. This is not okay, you guys. This is not. And if you heard something that they told you, please do not believe anything. This is an assault, an assassination of my life, and I need a legal team that can help me. I know where to go to prove whatever. They had access to everything in my house. It's a shit show. So judge, please, I ask for a full investigation, and I love you guys so much. And please pray for me. Please, I beg of you, and pray for my family. Ask for healing in my family. Ask for my sisters to hear. Don't just assume I did something. Here, we've got some pretty aggressive investigators that destroy my life. I don't deserve this, and I need you guys so much, and I'm terribly scared. So this is my accountability check. This is what I'm looking like. It's not okay. None of this. And I ask you to be my friend, because a lot of friendships got alienated on purpose. And they had access to my phone, so they were acting like you, texting me as though you were texting me, or the responses, and not okay. So you're pigeoned, you can't get help, you can't reach people you think you are, and then you realize what's going on, and it's all a mental situation. So I thank you so much, and please pray for me. This is a horrific nightmare, and I need out of it. I haven't done anything to deserve this. And my family, please, I need your help. I really do. Like, honest help, not just prosecutor help. I really need it. I need it, and I haven't done anything to deserve this. I love you guys. Bye.